Two. Hello, everybody in the Now Group Band. Welcome again to another broadcast of It's All About You. And as I say every day, that these broadcasts are literally all about you. I'm just sitting here as a facilitator and the organizer of Now to be able for you as members of Now to come and sit with me. And it's just for a little while, it's only 15 minutes to be able to showcase yourself, showcase your business, and also get the confidence of coming onto a Facebook Live, because that's what it's all about now. It has been for a little while for us to get out there, get our videos, get our social media lives, and let everybody know who we are and what we do. So today we have Brenda with us. So I'm going to go straight over to Brenda and say, Brenda, who are you and what do you do?
Hi. Hi there. Hi, everybody that's watching. Hi, Lindsay. So I am Brenda Porter, and I am a baby and child sleep consultant. And really what I do is I help families, I enable families, I give them the skills and the tools to teach their baby great sleep habits and get great sleep back. Often parents find themselves in a bit of a hole in terms of sleep. A whole lot of things happen. They're told it's normal, they're told to put up with it, or the opposite, they're given 101 different pieces of advice from different people, and they try a little bit of this and they try a little bit of that, and it doesn't quite all hang together. So they end up in a bit of a muddle. So I help families. I look at all schedules, all routines, all aspects of their day and night sleep, and I help them achieve their sleep goals. But what a large part of what I do also is around education, and around people understanding the importance of sleep, and B, also what is normal and what is achievable for their little person. So because we know that a little bit of sleepless nights and bad naps is part of parenting. We know that is part of what to expect. But I think sometimes we're expected to take that too far, and as soon as you are too tired to enjoy your baby, to enjoy your child, that's the point where you shouldn't be afraid to stand up, put your hand up and say, how can I sort this? How can I take this forward? If your baby wasn't eating, if your baby wasn't drinking, if your baby wasn't going through the developmental milestones, you would absolutely put your hand up and say, help me, this doesn't feel right. And we should be able to do the same with sleep. Bad sleep is not an essential part of parenting. It's not, some broken sleep, some broken nights, and they don't sleep very long when they're very little. But from 6 months old, a good healthy weighted baby can sleep through the night, So telling a parent that it's normal that their 3-year-old still wakes up is sometimes true, but it's not always the case. And it's not always the case that a parent should put up with these things. So I'm trying to educate people on what they should expect, what is normal, and also trying to empower parents to put their hands up, say that they're struggling, that they need help, and that's okay. And I have all sorts of hints and tips that I could give parents that I do. So I've got a Facebook page, Instagram, and I'm also launching a Facebook group as a safe space for people to join and ask their questions. But and also, what I do is these sort of holistic plans for families so that they have a step-by-step guide, and also my support and help to keep them on track to get them from A to B.
I think that is one of the big pluses, or two of the big pluses, when you said that when parents get to the point where the child isn't sleeping and you're tired and exhausted yourself, is to say, look, help me, please. And also knowing that there's someone there like yourself who knows, who can help them.
Well, that's it. The research we have and the knowledge we have on sleep is, so much more than we used to have. The work, the research, the experts, the expertise, it's all out there now that we can embrace it, and we don't need to continue to struggle with a lot of the sleep struggles that we have. And we also live in a new world now, where, and it's, this is, but women are encouraged to go back to work, to have careers. We do everything we can to support women, having successful careers, and going to work and doing what they want to do. And they can't do that on no sleep. And it's actually the same for dads as well. Dads that are trying to work hard, any parent that's trying to work hard and do it on 2 hours sleep, it's not fair. So why we should be embracing this new knowledge, this new expertise, this new information that we have, and using that to get that quality of life. We do it with the type, formula. The types of formula we have now are so good and so well made, and we use those now. So why are we not doing the same with sleep and sleep training? It feels crazy. And a large part of what I do is the coaching and the mentoring of families. So if you wanted to lose weight, you might join a club like Weight Watchers, or where they give you a plan and they hold you accountable, and you see results. And it's the same with going to the gym, and it's the same with business coaching or life coaching. Having someone there that can be your cheerleader, be your accountability buddy, and also that is an expert that you can ask the questions of and get the results with. It's really important.
That's a good way of putting it, actually. Going to a gym and having someone accountable for. Tell me, how did you get into this? Because it's not something that one would normally think. Well, I wouldn't normally think about doing.
So unfortunately, I came to this the hard way. So my my second child, she's still a bit wild. She's one of these, she makes her own mind up about everything type children. And my first, I didn't really know much better, but I went back to work after 5.5 months, and it wasn't so bad. I survived. We muddled through. Second child came, and I also had a toddler, and then this child was just far and away completely different from my first child. And I think that as well, so for me, it wasn't just so much about the lack of sleep, but sorry, still there. My phone rang. For me, it was a lot about that whole lack of control around the situation, and that lack of, or that feeling of despair. She's my baby, and she relies on me for everything. Why can't I get her to sleep? I know she needs to sleep. She wants to sleep. She's tired. What am I doing wrong? And I'm her mum, and I should know how to do it. And it is such a hard thing to put your hand up and say, I can't fix this, and I'm her mum. And that for me was really difficult, which is why I'm so passionate about reaching out to these parents that feel they can't put their hands up and saying, do you know what, you can, and you have to. Your health and your baby's health relies on you reaching out when you need a bit of help, and it's okay to do that. So I ended up getting some help with my baby's sleep, and oh my lord, it turned things around. I went from that, mid-afternoon, 2:30, in the cubicle at the toilets in the office, with my head against the side, closing my eyes, setting my alarm for 10 minutes.
Oh my God.
I was so exhausted, and I was trying to work, and I was traveling for work, and I had to go and cat nap in the afternoon. It was crazy. And so when I had this help, and she went, I think she was 9.5 months, and she went sleeping 12 hours a night, went off, and it just turned things around. And I worked in my corporate world for about 15, 16 years. And then I got a bit of a payout, and I've got a degree in psychology. I thought I'd like to go back to something a bit more flexible, something that I could do around my life, around my children, around my dogs. And I thought, what could I do that pulls that all together? And sleep consulting came up. you know, and I kind of thought, you know what, that is something the world needs. Is it's just empowering families, you know, and a lot of the time it is about control. You know, it's about taking back control of bedtime. You know, I'm all for, and I might be a bit controversial here, you know, we get a lot of complaints, but you know, I'm all for, you know, all parents should be attached to their babies, and all parents should be in tune with their babies' wants and needs and things like that. But at the end of the day, you're a parent, you know best, and sometimes you have to put your foot down and say, this is how things happen, you know, and we're going to do it this way, and these are the boundaries and the parameters of which we have to operate in. And I think that giving that message to parents, saying, no, you are in control of bedtime,
Yeah.
you are in control of sleep, and you know best.
Yeah.
I think that's, you know, that's the sort of empowerment I want to give back to parents.
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
having a balance there, isn't it? It really is. So if there
I
was
can't hear
someone
you.
watching now and struggling with getting their child to go to sleep, what is the one tip that you could give them they could do now?
Lindsay, I can't hear you.
Well, we can hear you. Keep talking. Keep talking. Keep talking. Can
Oh,
you?
I can't hear you. That's so crazy.
I wonder what I can do. What we could maybe
Still
do
there?
is I'm going to go and send a message.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you hear?
Message. I sent you a message.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want me to talk about the question? Sorry, I'll do that while I can't hear you. So you asked me what my mascot would be if I had one, and it's probably a joint between two things. So it'd probably be a bunny, because it's part of my branding. You know, my logo is a bunny. And one of the reasons for that is my youngest daughter, her favourite tune ever at Joe Jingles was Sleeping Bunnies. And it just reminds me of Sleeping Bunnies. But also the bunny would be carrying a coffee cup, because I think that, you know, we all need that little bit of help during the day to get through it. So a bunny carrying a coffee cup probably says pretty much a lot about. And I think mascots are supposed to bring you luck and inspiration. So fingers crossed for that.
Oh, lovely. Well, that's wonderful. Thank you so much. Can you hear? Thank you so much.
Oh, I don't know. It's technology.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. So, as everybody can hear me, well, hopefully everybody can hear me, but nobody can hear Brenda. We're going to wrap this up, which is close to the time anyhow, so we did really well. So if anybody has any questions, especially my last question there to Brenda, was what could someone do now if they were struggling for their child or children to go to sleep? You can ask Brenda this question, and I know that she will give you an answer. Maybe even write it into the comments box, as Brenda can't give you the answer now. So we're going to love you and leave you, and I shall be back again tomorrow with another It's All About You. And yeah, we'll see you then. So enjoy the rest of this evening, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Bye-bye for everybody. Bye, everyone, and now. Bye-bye.